Good morning. I am getting my stuff together right now because I'm headed out to the store once Macy wakes up. I don't know, I guess she's really tired from the weekend. She didn't sleep very well because she's teething. So last night she slept really well, and then this morning when she woke up like 7:30, she nursed and then went straight back to sleep. So I had time to get dressed and get ready, and we're gonna go and figure out. I think I know what I'm gonna get my brother now. It's something different than what I was gonna get him before, but we're gonna head out and go get my brother a gift, and then probably go to my mom and dad's house because my grandmother is in town now for the holidays. So we're gonna go over there and spend some time with her. And I'm sure my mom is gonna need some help, like finishing up like last minute Christmas decorations, and probably to start cooking. Like, we do regular like traditional soul food kind of whatever for Christmas, and a lot of that stuff you can do beforehand, so you can like season all of the meats that you're gonna cook and then just freeze it. And then when it comes to the day of Christmas, you pull it out and you already have your stuff seasoned, and you just, cook it however you're going to cook it. So I'll probably help her do some stuff like that. Oh, so earlier today I was on Facebook trying to ask around to find out where or if there's a black Santa Claus in Charlotte, because if you're not black, you probably have never thought about it. But with my child, I would like to have pictures taken with Santa Claus, but I want to take pictures with, sorry, I'm getting her stuff together, so I'm just set the camera here. I want her pictures to be taken with a Santa Claus that looks like her, a Santa Claus that looks like her dad, her granddad, and that Santa Claus would be black. Like all of the Santa Claus kind of figurines and stuff and angels that we have in our house and that we have in my parents' house as decoration are all black. As well as like the artwork that we have portrays black people, because that's something that's important to us, to show her, people who look like her. And my parents did it for me growing up, and the community that we're in just finds that it's really important to show your children, these types of examples of people who look like them in artwork and everyday kind of life. Because if you don't, the images that they see all the time will not look like them. And there's, some type of disconnect or a void there if you don't see those images in your everyday life. So when you're at the store, when you're at the movie, you normally don't see them. So it's important in our home, at least, to show her those images. So long story short, I'm looking for a black Santa Claus. When we were growing up, there was a mall in our city that was that had a black Santa Claus, but they recently demolished that mall, and now, look, I have no idea where to find one. So I emailed the black newspaper. I emailed a sort of alternative kind of, I don't know how they describe their publication, but one that sort of notices that there's a mix of cultures in our city. I emailed that newspaper, and the black newspaper is the Charlotte Post, and the other one is Creative Loafing. And Creative Loafing is all around the country. Anyway, I emailed those two, and also the Harvey Gantt Center, which is a museum for black history, black arts. I emailed them. I haven't gotten a response yet to see if any of them know where I can find one. So my last resort, I think that my parents have a Santa suit, and when I go over there, I'm gonna see if it's still in our attic, and one of my friends, Jerton, hey Jerton, said that he would put on the suit if we couldn't find one and take pictures with our children. So that'll be funny to do and fun, and it'll turn out really nice if I can find the suit. So today I'll try and find the suit so that maybe tomorrow I can get a couple friends together if they want to take pictures also with the Black Santa Claus. It really is terrible that you have to go through so much to try and find a Santa Claus. It's like, those are the types of things that you don't have to think about unless you're Black. And maybe, I don't know, maybe Asian people, or maybe, I don't know, an Indian person might want, if they celebrate Christmas, might want their Santa Claus to look like them. But as far as I know, most of the people that I know who are not Black take their kid to the Santa Claus that's at the mall, and he's always white, which is fine with them. No big deal. But I would like for the Santa Claus that I take a picture with my child to be Black. And it's just disappointing that I have to figure out how to get a Black Santa Claus because there isn't one available. That, that just makes you feel like, why do I have to go through so much for something that should just be a no-brainer? Anyway, that's just how it is. So we're going to go ahead and get dressed. No, I'm dressed. Macy, hopefully she'll be waking up within the next 5 or 10 minutes, and we can get out of here and get our day started. I need to get some breakfast. I'm hungry. I don't feel like cooking. But there's never anything that's like worth eating when you leave your house, really. We also don't have any coffee, so that's going to be my first stop. You know, when your child normally doesn't sleep and then they all of a sudden sleep, and then you're like, what am I going to do with my time? That's me right now. Okay. I might go wake her up. I found some breakfast. I want to eat this cold piece of leftover pizza for breakfast. I just literally have no patience to cook anything right now. So this will be it. Also on the menu for breakfast, Christmas treats. Ignore the animal crackers. Those are not Christmas treats. But these are. This almond thing. No, this is not almond. What is this? Pecan thing is yummy. And then under here is like a, what are these things called? With the powdered sugar on it. Some people call it Butterfinger. Some people call it Irish wedding cookies, maybe. Something like that. Anyway, I'm going to eat probably 2 of these for breakfast also. This is why I will certainly weigh 10 pounds more than I do right now come January. It is really cold today. It's like 39 or 37 degrees out right now. And I think the high is 42. Anyway, I just have on this scarf. It's like plaid on one side and like a houndstooth on the other side. I ordered this from Amazon. This hat is like a felt hat, felt fedora. This is from Marshall's, I think. I got it last year. I just have on this light sweater from J. Crew, and these corduroys are from Madewell, and these shoes are from Madewell also. These are like some of my favorite shoes. They are just an Oxford style shoe, and I love the color. It's like a wine kind of color. Oh, there's a good picture of the color. Anyway, they're really comfortable. They don't look like they would be comfortable, but it feels like I'm wearing tennis shoes. I will likely wear a coat. I don't know what coat yet, but I'm going to put on a coat. And my hair is just in a bun because it's also raining outside, so I'm not taking my hair down at all. If you hear this in the store, it's probably us. This is how she goes to sleep. So I found some wrapping paper that I like. It does not go with what we have already, the brown stuff from last year. So I'm going to just do something different. So this is what I'm going with this year. We have some black with white polka dots, some pink, and I like this pink because it's got like a texture on it. And then a white with gray polka dots. So I think that'll look good all together. Once you shout it.
Go, Maxie, go. Hi, Maxie. Did you sleep last night? You want to sleep again? You look rested and cute. You look cute. You look cute. Cute. You're cute, cute, cute. Oh, and my daddy is daddy. Hey. Hey. Say, I'm with my daddy. I'm with my daddy. I'm with my daddy. I'm with my daddy. He's home. My daddy's home.
Macy, where's your other shoe? Did we lose it?
I just took it off.
I know, but where's the other one? Oh, it's on the couch here. Macy, you did such a good job. You did such a good job with Mommy all day. We went shopping for our Christmas gifts. Didn't we? Yes, we did. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. We are back from the stores. It's like, what time is it? It's like 6:15 right now. I spent the entire day Christmas shopping, but I got everything I needed. Yeah, everything I needed. So now I'm just making dinner. I have some rice here. We use a rice cooker. This is a Oyama. It makes cooking rice so simple. It comes with a little cup and you fill the rice up to whatever amount you want and you just double the amount of liquid and put it in there and you press down. It's just got one button. You press it down to cook and close the top, and when you open it up, the rice is perfectly cooked. And then the top of it is a steamer. So I just have a bag of frozen vegetables, and I'm going to put in some vegetables, close it up, and in about 20 minutes we have rice and vegetables. And I'm going to bake some chicken to go with it. Simple and delicious. Women. Boo. Veggies are cold right now. But in about 20 minutes, I'll show you how steamy and delicious they are. So here are my vegetables. Yes. And let's see how the rice looks. Rice looks perfect. Now, granted, you have to make sure that whatever you're cooking in the top is something that you're going to kind of put with it, because there's a piece of carrot and a piece of broccoli in the rice. So if you wouldn't want those two together, then maybe you wouldn't want to cook it together. But it makes it really easy because you just have one pot, one thing to clean up, and it cooks at the same time. Macy just finished her sweet potatoes, didn't you? Yeah. And we read this book that I got from the Bloom Box the other day. Oh, excuse you. It's called Good Morning Bluebird. I I did not end up going to my parents' house. It took me too long to get all the things that I needed because I thought I was finished wrapping. I thought I was finished shopping, but I realized that I forgot to buy for 3 of my nephews. I was going to get my dad one thing, and I ended up getting him something different. And also, I switched what I was getting my sister-in-law, and I got something for my brother-in-law when I wasn't going to get him anything because he's not going to be in town. But I ended up getting him something because I saw something he might like. So it took me all day to shop. So now I'm about to bust out some wine and have like a little wrapping party with Al and then go to sleep. Let's hope Macy sleeps. Let's hope. We're almost out of wine. That's kind of sad. Okay, good night. Tomorrow maybe I'll be wine shopping.